As Coco Chanel said, dress shabbily and they remember the dress. Dress impeccably and they remember the person. Our customers will be remembered with the new Winter 2024 collection. Dormeuil continues to create a never-ending relationship with elegance, trend, and individuality. Winter 2024 will be rich in novelties, everyday garments for special looks for the British outfits, casual chic attires, overwhelming looks for those special occasions, and more. For most of our customers, Amadeus is synonymous to the perfect everyday suit. For more than 30 years now, Amadeus, with our 272 yarn in the warp and 144 in the weft, really has deserved its well-known success. Obviously, we have continued to add some new designs, giving that additional choice, which really confirms our bestseller at its status, achieving the special English look with a touch of novelty. Of course, our distinctive British sheen persists and reassures the connoisseur as well as attract the novice wearer. This season, we present 67 references covering trend, classics, and elegance. Launched for our summer 2020 as Dormeuil's new 17.5 micron Super 130 suiting Echo is renewed, maintaining sustainability and style. This quality is ideal for men and women who want a little step higher micron, achieving the real transitional quality. It is a little bit finer than just the normal basic entry suit and a little lower than the real luxury world. Obviously, the designing is as always refined with a touch of color for those who will be a little bit more daring. 64 references using our 280 count yarn in the warp, 156 in the weft. Echo will propose soft hidden checks, 3-dimensional herringbones, fancy and classic stripes, bird's eyes, and of course the continuous plains and Prince of Wales. The firm setting of this cloth gives the wearer the opportunity to make any garment of his choice. British Vintage has had a facelift for Winter 24. We have worked on 2 real English qualities and settings in order to propose a new vision of our Britannic outlooks. You will discover the unique hand feel and warmth of pure alpaca. There are innumerous advantages to alpaca fiber, and I will give you just a few examples of the most important characteristics. Alpacas nibble only the tops of the grass and other plants. They do not rip plants out of the ground, which results in less disturbance of the vegetation and it allows it to grow back. Alpacas have 2 toes with toenails on top and a very soft pad on the bottom of each foot, which minimizes their effect on pasture land. The natural habitat of alpacas is about 3,800 meters above sea level. At this altitude, the water supply is totally natural and land is generally not suitable for agriculture, which this makes alpaca even more environmentally friendly. The efficiency of alpacas is especially notable considering that they require much less food intake than most of other fiber-producing livestock. So alpaca fibers comes in more than 22 natural colors. These colors are classified into 9 pure colors: white, light fawn, light camel, camel, light brown, brown, gray, brown black, and many other subtle shades and hues. Therefore, alpaca fiber can be blended into an infinite array of natural colors, including combinations that do not occur naturally, thereby avoiding industrial dyeing and once again saving important amounts of water. Alpaca fiber is highly resistant to flames and excellent insulation, an exceptionally fine quality, luster and drape. The strength, density and curvature of the alpaca fiber make alpaca garments very resistant to wear and tear. Finally, due to the hygroscopic characteristics of the alpaca fiber, garments made with alpaca really absorb moisture from the environment. And in other words, the uncomfortable feeling of that damp garment is totally minimized in the humid climates. So here we've done 16 references in elegant jacketing designs will allow that to dress that modern Sherlock Holmes. On the other hand, our vintage Sportex quality has become sustainable. This will enroll the whole bunch as an environmentally friendly one. So here we have 16 references that have been created keeping in mind the famous series Peaky Blinders. The cloth to be crafted into three-piece suits and why not a beret, so as to fully live in the 1920s. Entering extreme luxury with ambassador suitings is a one and only experience. As we all know, the distinctive feature of Dormeul's Super 180 is the fineness of our yarn, all the way to 140 count in warp and weft. Once again, the extremely accurate development in setting, the weaving and the finishing places Ambassador at the very top. Sheen and softness is also due to the quality of the wool we select from the best farms, without doubt. We have 39 references developed on a large color variety, from peacock green, from beige, to browns, to grays, navy and black. Soft designing corresponding to all that sophistication that Ambassador symbolizes. Dashing, daring, flamboyant, glitzy, spectacular, remarkable, gleaming, precious, valued, prized, and so on. Gold Forever, you have understood, is exceptional. Using our 15.7 micron wool, we have made a special spin with an extremely fine gold color filament, achieving a sparkling 3-ply yarn. This is woven in warp and weft, obtaining unique designs. Subtle stripes and checks, a touch of audacity, with stronger designs developed on darkish ground shades, which grant the gold color to be well identified. It is at the wet finishing stage that magic takes place. A 24-karat gold powder is injected in the water during scouring and infused onto the fabric. It is then permanently pressed once the fabric is dry, giving a unique result. A sparkling gold fabric. Be it for the Oscars or for a special night out, the man dressed in gold forever will always be the star of the evening. The word pashmina means wool in Persian, but in Kashmir, pashmina is referred to the raw unspun wool of domesticated Changtangji goats. This animal, living at high altitudes in the Ladakh region, is combed once a year, in spring, giving an extremely fine fiber. For this new collection, Dormeuil has made an intimate blend with a 15.25 micron wool, which is Super 170, and this extra fine cashmere wool, 95% worsted wool and 5% cashmere for a 220 gram cloth. We achieve a 142 yarn count, which is woven in warp and weft, reaching a hand feel that will seduce all refined men who are looking for a remarkable jacket. The shades chosen for this cloth are outstanding by their precision, colorful but not loud, soft but not invisible, trendy but not awkward. From sage to forest greens, light to medium and dark beiges, the same with grays and the inevitable blues. Checks and Prince of Wales without overlooking the essential hopsack for a sophisticated blazer. Dormeul's philosophy will serve our trendy customers searching for a stylish jacket. We used to call this a Friday wear. It has become much more than that. The comfort of this blend of wool, silk and linen, woven as a thick and thin hopsack weave, is particularly appreciated. As we use different counts of yarn, we are able to give this three-dimensional look to provide an acutely rich result. Wearing our philosophy selection will guarantee our customers to stand out. A contemporary jacket designed to give satisfaction to those who follow trend and enjoy taking care of their image. We have developed 25 references who propose a large range of designs and color, going from terracottas to beiges, brown, maroons, greens and blues. You should really treat yourself to philosophy and live the last trends fully. Vicuñas are native to the Central Andes in South America. These are mainly found in Peru and northwestern Argentina. Vicuñas live at altitudes between 3,200 to 4,800 meters, and they feed in daytime on the grassy plains of the Andes Mountains, but spend the nights on the slopes. In these areas, only nutrient-poor, tough and bunch grasses grow. The sun's rays are able to penetrate the thin atmosphere, producing relatively warm temperature during the day. However, the temperatures drop to freezing at night. The vicuña's thick but soft coat is a special adaptation which traps layers of warm air close to its body so that it can tolerate these freezing temperatures. The vicuña wool is popular due to its warmth and its softness. Its properties come from the tiny scales on the hollow, air-filled fibers, which causes them to interlock and trap insulating air. Vicuñas have some of the finest fibers in the world at a diameter of 12 microns. Individual vicuñas, we must not forget, can only be sheared every 2 years. The weight of the shorn wool hairs per animal is about 250 to 450 grams. Its fine fiber, the softness, warmth, and limited quantity make vicuña one of the most expensive fibers in the world. For winter 2024, Dormeuil has revived its extreme vicuña box with 2 weights. A traditional zibeline finish for both our jacketing weight at 330 grams and our coating quality at 430 grams. You will discover our new shade for the blazers, a Dormeuil house green tone, as well as the 3 traditional colors, navy, camel and black. A rich and outstanding winter season to enjoy.